Can I ask you to close your eyes and don't move at all? If your nose starts to itch, don't scratch it. If your back is complaining about your position in your chair, don't shift. And if someone next to you or nearby makes a noise, you're not allowed to peek. Are you feeling claustrophobic, vulnerable, a bit uncomfortable? You can open your eyes now. That is just a tiny taste of what life has been like for Alex for the past 18 months. In my novel, If I Die Before I Wake, Alex, the protagonist, has locked-in syndrome. He can hear everything that goes on around him. He can feel pain, but he can't move, he can't talk, he can't even blink. So he can't communicate with his doctors or with his family, and they do not know that he is conscious. And as if that isn't bad enough, he discovers that the accident which put him in hospital wasn't an accident at all. Who tried to kill him? Now, I'm a journalist by trade, and 10 years ago, when I was training to be a reporter, I was run over on a pedestrian crossing in London, just outside Mile End tube station. I broke both my legs, smashed the car windscreen with the back of my head, and I struggled, to be honest, to think how I would be able to walk again. But I don't think if that hadn't happened, I would be here talking to you right now. Because that was one of the things that galvanised me to write this book that I had always wanted to write. And that accident also gave me a bit of an idea what it feels like to be stuck in bed, unable to get up, and a little bit of an idea of how vulnerable you feel when you are reliant on other people for very basic care. Now, I can't pretend that my accident gave me a full insight into what it's like to be locked in, any more than you can after closing your eyes for 30 seconds. But I do know this: it would be the stuff of nightmares. It would be the perfect territory for a psychological thriller. Julia Tavallaro, a New Yorker who was locked in for 6 years, before anyone realised that she was conscious, summed it up perfectly. She said, "No one knows how dark the night is until you can't speak into it." I hope you enjoy the book.